Hi there, Scorpios. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at October 26th through November 1st. And happy birthday to all those Scorpions celebrating their special day this week. It is a really special week, actually, because there is a full moon in Taurus, your relationship zone, and your one-on-one relationship zone, meaning how you deal with people in a one-on-one basis. For example, everyone has different ways of, coexisting. You may have a completely different way of coexisting with a co-worker, with a neighbor, than anybody else. You can't stand the next door neighbor, have nothing to do with them. Yet your partner, family, the other neighbors think they're great. Or a co-worker. You get along tremendously with the surly co-worker that everyone else hates. You don't understand it. They can't understand why you would even have lunch with them. It's just the way it is, People's energies attract different energies, and you can be very understanding. You can also be very stubborn and fixed. And now this Taurus full moon, speaking of stubborn and fixed, you and Taurus are the most stubborn signs in the zodiac. I'm sure you've heard that before. Now, this Taurus full moon on Tuesday is a potent time for winding down projects and recycling or getting rid of situations that no longer have any benefit in your life. There isn't any scary celestial weather in the forecast for Halloween on Saturday. But this holiday is a strange one, I think. It's only in the US. And being an Australian in the US, it's very strange, even after all the years I've lived here, to see grown people with their children walking around dressed as bleeding road victims, zombies, murderers, Jason or whatever with the ski mask. And then they come to your door and ask you for candy. And people decorate their houses with coffins, and it's really strange that we do this to small children, feed them full of sugar. So we reward them, and they think that death is kind of cool. So all very strange. It's a very strange ritual, and it happens under your watch. And acknowledges one of the most important Scorpio truths. Although transformations are dark and scary, the final reward is worth the fear. And that's what the cosmos gets out of Halloween. On Sunday night, Mercury moves into your sign. Mercury being the planet of communication, clear thinking, planning, siblings, and short trips. So it's moving from fair-minded Libra to a more instinctive level, probing the depths of our psyches to discover what is hidden or undercover. Mercury in Scorpio is the kind of influence that prefers to observe things from a distance, mull them over, and then speak out at a later date. When Mercury is in Scorpio, communications tend to be obsessive, and we've been on rather superficial focus with Mercury in Libra, but now that Mercury is moving into your sign, we're going to be digging much deeper. The next 3 weeks are an optimum time to explore mysteries and intrigues by using investigative research techniques. And of course, this weekend, it's the end of daylight savings for the Northern Hemisphere and the start of daylight savings for the Southern. So, our moods change and our vitamin D changes and all that sort of thing. So just remember that and be on top of that. Have a fabulous week. Great speaking to you. Be kind to yourself, and I'll speak to you again next week, Scorpios.